Now listen to me, you disgusting bunch of donut heads! Throwing a tomato in someone's face is a hysterically funny joke, actually! And anyone who doesn't think so is so stupid, so incredibly thick, that they will be hung upside down by their toes, coated in chocolate spread, and covered in a ravenously hungry swarm of killer wasps. Now laugh! So, the cross little girly whirly wants to fight, does she? Oh, goodness me, what a terrible threat. Let's all put our weapons back in their cases and go home, shall we? Are you mad? Do you think I've got the slightest interest in that worm's life? I've seen more interesting faces on the wrong end of a donkey.
They didn't know who I was!
Who, them? Those turnip heads? They don't know who anyone is. Because they're stupid. If you gave them a cannonball on a plate, they'd think it was a new kind of Christmas pudding. Coming, Your Majesty. Anything you say, Your Majesty. Hope they get stuck in your throat and give you food poisoning, Your Majesty. And Stinker, if you ask me for your pan back once more, I will hang you from the wall, divide you into 20 sections, and use you as a dartboard. Don't argue!
Yeah, once they get cold, they're really disgusting, aren't they?
Yeah, they lie there all floppy and blubbery and they wobble when you poke them.
Will you two stop waffling? Waffle, 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 that's all you ever do.
Sorry, Sheriff. They're jolly cosy when they're hot, aren't they?
Shut up!
Yes, Sheriff.
And in the morning you say you'll never have another one, but you always do.
Will you two stop going on about your stupid hot water bottles? That's all you ever talk about. Are you mad? Are you completely mad? I am the Sheriff of Nottingham. I do happen to be surrounded by two burly guards who both have GCSE in killing, maiming and chewing people's heads off. How do you propose to take my life? By dressing up in false beards and glasses so I laugh myself to death? By playing the bagpipe so badly I throw myself off a cliff in order to escape the noise? You think I'm frightened of you? The Sheriff of Nottingham is frightened of nobody.
Morning.
Ah! It's Robin Hood, the fiercest bandit in England. Well, that's put a smile back on the old toad's face, hasn't it? Mushrooms, tomatoes, newts, frog spawn. What a revolting man he is.
There's his tea. What?
Why can't he have a bowl of muesli like everybody else?
There's his tea, Cozy.
Not that it'll do him any harm, more's the pity. I could cover this lot with sulphuric acid. He'd still shovel it down and ask for seconds. He eats garbage, he reads garbage, and he smells like a sumo wrestler's laundry basket.
What can I do with the son-in-law?
Anything you like. You can comb his hair, change his clothes, sit him on a little pony, anything as long as he marries your daughter and stays away from the castle.
But I don't want a son-in-law. I'll take the money instead.
There isn't any money instead.
Well, what do I get if I don't take the son-in-law?
A pair of false teeth.
But I don't need a pair of false teeth.
You will if you don't take the son-in-law. Now, get your daughter down here quickly and tell her she's to marry Guy of Gisborne this afternoon.
But
because if you don't, Gary and Graham will paint a selection of numbers on your body, stick pins in your stomach, and use you as a bagatelle board.
Ding dong, wedding bells. Oh, I do love royal weddings, don't you? They're so romantic.
Don't be silly. You've got to marry him. If you don't, your dad'll end up as a pinball machine and you'll be so poor you won't even have 10p to shove in his slot.
I don't want to marry him. He's thick.
Of course he's thick. He's royalty. He's supposed to be thick.
Poor King John. The cares of the nation lie very heavy on his shoulders, don't they, sir?
Yes, with a bit of luck, a few more cares will dislocate them and his head'll fall off. We can't tell old Fatso Robin Hood's nicked it. Oh, where am I?
Under a big fat jelly baby, I think, sire.
Oh, yes. Whew. He's almost as heavy as the king. Still, at least he'll taste better than that rancid tub of high cholesterol cooking fat. Do you fancy a bit? I think I'll have a go at the nose.
Well, actually, sire...
Truth, it's tough. I just have to get my fingers up its nostrils and just give it a good yank and... Ah! It bit me!
You think that was a bite?
Oh, Your Majesty, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were a big fat baby.
What?
He won't do it.
That's all right. Just give him the money.
We haven't got any money. We were only going to win the bet if we were the judges. With these other judges, Guy's got about as much chance as a hippopotamus in the Grand National.
How
for?
What? To die at my hands?
No, to be called Arnold. And what a stupid name.
Well, it's not as stupid as Maid. What's that short for? Made in South Korea?
It means innocent young lady, actually.
Exactly. A mummy's girl. How do you think I knew you'd come? You couldn't bear the thought of your mother going out with a real man, could you? Ha! What a nauseating child you must have been. Are there any more little odd jobs you'd like me to do, Mummy? Shall I give half my Kit Kats to the poor people, Mummy?
It wasn't like that at all.
And I bet you were the sort of child who used to stand on the table and recite This Little Piggy.
I most certainly was not.
Push off, Wrinkly. Fold yourself up and get back in the kitchen drawer with all the other old bags.
Oh, but you said you wanted to take me out.
Take you out? I'd rather take out the garbage.
But your king, he will be very angry, yes?
Certainly. Extremely angry, yes. I've written him a very amusing farewell letter. Tough cookie, fat bottom, it says. I'm marrying Guy's bird myself. Go bury your head in a barrel of mouldy fish heads.
Oh, Sheriff, you are so witty.
Goodness me, Your Majesty, that must have been terrifying. Did he use any other dreadful weapons? A tea strainer, perhaps? A pair of sugar tongs? Pretty lucky, really. He didn't beat you up with leg whips.
Nottingham, I hope you don't think you're being amusing. You're about as funny as a doll queue of depressed undertakers.
Honestly, that boy's about as bright as a 2-watt bulb in a power cut. You get it? That means he's not very bright at all, see?
Oh, isn't he sweet?
Yes, as sweet as a skunk curry. Sorry we're late, pig face. Only your stupid son got kidnapped. You jug-eared, half-witted moron with the breath of a dead goat and a bottom the size of North Yorkshire. By the way, there isn't going to be any stupid tunnel.
Isn't there?
Nope, because the ground's even thicker than you are, peanut brain. Oh, the Royal Beach Ball calls. Why doesn't someone do us all a favour and blow him up? Gotcha, you revolting old bag of stoat droppings. Don't pussyfoot with me, you old hag. Get back inside before I remove your wart from the knee downwards. You work for me now, and you stay working for me till you're old and grey.
But I'm old and grey already.
In that case, till you're old and dead. Oi, you two, stand to attention. You're as sloppy as an egg custard in a thunderstorm.
I challenge you to unarmed combat.
No, no, no. Mercy, I beg you.
So, who's the superhero?
You are, Mr. Hood.
And what are you?
A cheat. A liar. I don't really like these people. I just tried to buy their affection with cheap and shoddy promotional devices I stole from McDonald's Squirrel Burger Emporium. I'm a snivelling maggot. No, worse. I'm the blood-sucking flea on the underbelly of a snivelling maggot. No, worse. I'm the unsightly wart on a blood-sucking flea on the underbelly of a snivelling maggot. I'm the greasy bits between the teeth of a comb. I'm a month-old dishcloth. I'm Noel Edmonds' house party. I'm foul, unspeakably foul.
Then go, oh foul one, and take your fiendish promotional devices with you.
Get lost!
Yeah, clear off. We don't like snivelling maggots here.